So I've always been involved in cars. So from the time I started driving, I've always raced cars, but on the streets, only been doing track racing for like a year. But racing on the track, I had no thing for going onto the track, and then Vicky made a joke one day and said I must take the 7 down the track so you can take photos. And then, then I got addicted. So my name is Chanelle, known as Shan, and I'm driving a G7 GTI. I'm the sales manager for Ford Toty and a Motor Jaku. So my team and myself are very closely knitted. I fight with them a lot. If they're not doing their jobs, they like to eat a lot. But we have each other's back. So I'm like the mommy of the group.
Is it difficult managing a team of guys?
No, I prefer it. So I can obviously choose who's on my team. I interview people. I currently have one female. I've worked with her before. But I have guys. They are easier to deal with. Women, there's drama. I don't do drama. Yeah.
Is it a fun job?
It is a fun job. It's always something different. And then at the end of the month, you make your target, and then the next day you have to start again. We're crazy.
What is your first car?
My first car was an Opel Corsa.
What is your first car that you started racing?
Seat. A Seat 1.8.
Cupra?
Yes.
How fun was it on a scale of 1 to 10?
11.
Oh.
Yeah. So the 7, we stripped it last year, December, because I was racing it and the mileage is high. Vicky decided we need to do the engine to make it safe. I helped him strip the car. He wouldn't let me help him put it back, but I did watch. Was never really into like the engine side of things, just if it was a fast car, I want to drive it and race it. But obviously after being with Vicky, and this is his passion, building engines, I started getting interested in it.
Is it interesting at all?
It is very interesting. No, it's very interesting, yeah. So I'm more of a heads up. I prefer racing, and whoever crosses the line is the winner. I'm now starting the timed. Vicky's full time. I'm not really. But anyway, I've got a time to catch. I do 12:3 or better. Then I get to go to Tolton.
Oh, so you want to go race at Tolton?
I do. I want to go to Cape Town. Okay, so we have done the bottom end. We've only changed the pistons and rods. We've got an atom intake, and then we've got obviously the dog bone that I mentioned. We use Uzier, and we've got water mass, a cool boost system.
Water mass?
Yeah. Oh, and the turbo, we've got an IS 38. So it's a IS 38, so it's a Golf R turbo. The injectors are the same, the intercooler's stock, everything else is stock. So last year, when I was racing, we did have different software. The car used to wheel a lot, and then I used to catch and pass. But off the line, the cars were in front of us. Then when we stopped the car, we changed some stuff. Then we went to Mkuzi to race, first time after, and I was sick. So I had a chest infection, and I've been trying to get over this. And this last event was the first event where I was actually like 100% after the car was redone. So it was the first time driving the car properly after we changed everything.
Do you think knowing about the car, like the more knowledge you have a better understanding of what you need to do to race?
Yes, I do.
What do you think you learned since you
I've learned a lot.
top 3?
So first of all, it's very hard to race a DSG. Was a manual driver. You can't feather a DSG. So with the clutch, you can control it. On a DSG, the car wants to do what it wants to do. So you have to work with it. Tire pressure. So we got Uzios, and the sweet spot for this car is 0.9. If you race it hard, then you're just going to wheel spin. If you race it too soft, you're going to wheel spin. So you learned about that. I learned about something called a dog bone. So before we had the Uzia, we had hectic wheel spin problems. You've seen it. And then I saw this video about something called a dog bone, which helps the engine not flex. So it goes underneath the vehicle, and it just helps the engine not move forward and backwards, which helps with the wheel spin. So it does help, but the Uzia helps more.
Nice, dog bone. Speaking of wheel spin, there was a video going around circulating on chats with community crime groups. This white G7 spinning and coming up Railview Road. That was that. Higginson Highway.
That was me.
That was you spinning the car next to Higginson Highway.
That was me.
So I do notice that you tend to get a bit carried away in the burnout box.
Yeah.
You like the burnout box. Just tell us about that day. Do you like burning out more than racing?
No. And I don't like spinning, but I do like warming the tires. But I prefer drag racing to spinning. So we got normal pump fuel, and then we just use a VAG additive.
What's a VAG additive?
It's like OB1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's not ethanol?
No. Not ethanol, not methanol, normal pump fuel.
Would you want to swap?
No.
Do you think you want to change fuels?
No.
Why?
Because it's a daily as well.
Oh.
Yes.
So you drive this to work sometimes as well?
Yes, I do.
How many days a week do you think you drive this?
So I normally take it on a Friday.
Just to stunt up?
Yeah, so we just take it so that we can, obviously, you don't want the car standing, and then like the injectors and that. So we do lift it up. Vicky has to prep it before a race. He has to lift the car up, and then sometimes he'll leave it like that, and then sometimes he'll have to drop it down when we want to use it again.
Do you like driving low like this?
No.
Where do you think your perfect height over the tire would be to drive?
So I do drive it low, but not that low. I'm scared I rip the bumper off, but low, but not that low. That's Vicky low.
This is Vicky. So when you're raced, you'll remove anything from inside the car, you'll strip guts, everything all itself.
Full car. We don't take anything out.
So you don't want to change any of
No.
it aesthetically, just keep it in normal street car.
Our goal is to reach 11.9 full car.
You want to do 11.9 with the seats?
Yes. With everything. So Mags from APR tunes our vehicle.
Max from GTI.
Yes.
Where's
So they're in Toiti. He owns VAG Toiti, and they do APR tuning there. So Mags his customer service is brilliant. From the time he assisted me, so initially I contacted them because we're having issues with the car smoking, and I wanted to buy a catch can, but the aftermarket one, so the one that's on the car. And they're like, that's not going to help you. Like, you're trying to do things to compensate the tune, but you're not meant to do it like that. The tune's meant to like compensate the car for what you have. You're not meant to put things in to compensate the tune. Anyway, we gave it a bash and they changed the software for us, and immediately the car was different. Whenever I race, they're there. He will drive. The last time I had a problem, he drove up, gave us a catch can to use on the day because I blew the PCV valve. Anytime we need anything, he'll assist us with it. When we figured out that the car was jumping when we launched it, so then I figured out why it was bogging. Mags came to the work, he drove the car to see what it was doing, to see now how we're going to overcome the vehicle. So what happens is it goes from first to neutral to second because there's too much torque. So now we're trying to figure out a way on how to stop it from doing that. So he's very helpful in that sense. He comes to all the drags. If you need anything, you pick up the phone and he'll help you immediately. The customer service is brilliant.
What's up with all the pictures? Who's all the family? It looks like a wall that Vin Diesel would have in his house in East LA.
So all our friends have got race cars and show cars, so we have all of them on our walls. And then when you become our friend, we put you on the wall. When you're on the wall, you're our friend.
Why do you do that?
I don't know. We've always done it. Yeah, we've always done it.
Do you think it's nice to have that community?
Yes.
Like just so many friends, people you can just hang out with, get in touch and have them on the wall. How's your friends' reactions when they see the wall and all the pictures on it?
So, like Trash, you know Trash, he was very upset until he landed up on the wall. It's like a thing. They have to land up on the wall, then they're our friend.
I'm going to show the people who drives this thing and who breaks their back looking after this thing.